This video will show you the installation steps of HYX-H 5 to 12 kilowatts 3-phase hybrid inverters. Before installation, please read carefully the installation environment requirements of the inverter. This video is divided into 4 sections: mechanical installation, electrical connection, communication installation, and battery installation. Before installation, check that the accessories are complete. Installation and protection tools. The following is a reference to the corresponding cable specifications for installing the inverter. Hybrid inverters require sufficient space for installation. Attach the mounting plate to the inverter in the corresponding position. Assemble the mounting plate with M6 screws. Mark the mounting holes for the backplate in the correct location. Secure the backplate to the bracket with M6 screws. Mount the inverter on the backplate. Fasten the inverter to backplate with M6 screws. Prepare the PE cable. Connect a PE cable to the inverter. Prepare PV terminals. Strip the cable about 7 mm and crimp the PV terminal. Assemble PV connectors in sequence. Fasten PV connectors. Connect the DC side cable to the inverter until you hear a click. Thread the components through the grid cable in sequence. Strip outer cable about 53 mm, inner cable stripped about 13 mm. Add tubular terminals to cables and crimp them. Insert the cable into the corresponding limit hole and fasten the screws. Assemble the grid connector in order. Connect the grid cable to the corresponding port on the inverter. Prepare and backup cable for the inverter. Thread the components through the backup cable in sequence. Strip outer cable about 30 mm, inner cable stripped about 7 mm. Add tubular terminals to cables and crimp them. Insert the cable into the corresponding limit hole. Tighten set screws. Assemble the backup connector in order. Connect the backup cable to the corresponding port on the inverter. Strip the wire. Add tubular terminals to cables and crimp them. Thread the components into the cable in sequence. Insert the terminals into the specific position of the connector and fasten them. Fasten the meter connector in sequence. Insert the meter connector into the corresponding port and fasten. Disassemble the DCS. Insert the SIM card. Assemble the DCS. Route the network cable through the fittings in order. Plug the network cable into the bottom of the DCS. Assemble the DCS. Insert the DCS in the corresponding port, fix it with the knob on the top. Only if you have more than 3 batteries, you need a pull wall bracket. Then, place the base 33 mm away from the wall. Flip the BDU over with the bottom side facing up. Connect the bracket with the bottom of the BDU with 4 screws. Please note that the edges of the pull bracket are facing down. Place the BDU at the top. The process of making BAT inverter side is consistent with the PV connector. Insert the connectors in the corresponding port. Connect the battery and the inverter with RJ45 cable connectors. Scan the QR code for more information on DCS configuration.